Madam Speaker, distinguished sponsor. Magkano ang allocation natin sa Marawi Compensation Law? Alam ko nung nakaraan may 1 billion, pero ngayong taon alam ko merong 1 billion, pero sa susunod na taon magkano ang inallocate natin?
1.118 billion, Madam Speaker.
Magkano yung actual para sa compensation, Madam Speaker, distinguished sponsor?
1 billion, Madam Speaker.
Yan ho yung for 2024 or yung for 2023?
This is for 2024, Madam Speaker.
Madam Speaker, distinguished sponsor, pwedeng malaman mula sa DBM kung meron na silang aggregate allocation kung magkano ang kailangan talaga para sa compensation ng Marawi?
Madam Speaker, no submissions yet had been received by the DBM.
Madam Speaker, distinguished sponsor, last week ho, nagkaroon ng joint oversight ang Senate pati House of Representatives at in-invite yung Marawi Compensation Board. Kasama yung Task Force Bangon, kasama yung DSUD, pati kasama po yung local government ng Marawi. Based ho sa report nila sa oversight, meron na silang nasa 4,370 na claimants submitted and validated by the Compensation Board. At nagkakahalaga ho ito ng 10.697 billion. So ang worry ho ng Marawi Compensation Board, pag dinisburse nila yung 1 billion, mga nasa 200 lang ang babayaran nun. Baka mamaya, magiging problema nila doon sa mga claimants na nakasumiti na yung remaining na more than 3,000. So kung 1 billion lang ho, ang allocation natin for 2024, so ibig sabihin ho niyan, may balanse pa tayo ng mga 9 billion doon for 4,000. 4,000 na sinasabi ko, 370 claimants. Ito pa lang yung validated nila out of 11,000 based doon sa data ng Task Force Bangon. So gusto kong malaman mula sa DBM kung ano yung basis nila, bakit 1 billion lang ang inalat for 2024.
Madam Speaker, the basis for the 1 billion is the law, which states that there must be an allocation of at least 1 billion every year. And because there had been no claimants to date, 1 billion lang po ang ina-allot every year.
Kaya nga,
but of course, moving forward, given that meron pong ganyan karaming claimants, the remedy would be to use program. Ano bang gagawin natin? Ang program? Ang program? Program na lang. Madam Speaker, we will find a way to
Madam Speaker,
there will be.
Alam mo, pag naririnig ko na yan sa DBM at Committee on Appropriation, yung gawan namin ng paraan, kinakabahan na ako eh. Seriously, distinguished sponsor, can I have the commitment of the DBM? Kasi ho, tandaan natin ang lifespan ng batas na ipinasa natin ay 5 years lang. So kung ang biktima ay nasa 11,000 at meron kang 4,000 na claimants for this year and next year, which is validated, at ang amount ay 10 billion, mag 1 billion ka lang, that is only 5 billion.
Wait.
So parang ang point ko lang ho, baka pwede, kumbaga baka ma-reconsider ng DBCC na kahit papaano dadagdagan natin. Yung, kung hindi na natin pwedeng ahabulin yung 4,000 for 2024, even half.
Yes.
of the
So
10
una sa lahat kasi...
Madam Speaker, distinguished sponsor.
Yes. Una sa lahat kasi, Madam Speaker, meron pang 1 billion na natitira for 2023, right? And then at the same time, well, we are still deliberating 2024, right? So considering that merong, of course, there's still room to amend our 2024 GAB. Hindi po ba? So 2022, 2023,
So
meron
magkano
pang
ang
2
posible
billion.
na idadagdag ni DBCC or ni DBM para sa compensation? Para lang upo na rin ho ako pagkatapos niyan.
So again, it depends on whatever is submitted to the DBM. Yun pong ibig kong sabihin doon sa gagawan natin ng paraan. Depende po doon sa isasubmit po sa DBM.
Pero,
So we will assess based on the submission. Yun po ang sinabi ng DBM.
Madam Speaker, distinguished sponsor, according to MCB, nag-submit na ho sila ng request sa DBM.
Ang submission po nila ay additional PS and MOOE.
And,
Hindi po sila
Madam Speaker, distinguished sponsor, ito na nga ho, sinasabi ko, nung Joint Oversight Committee meeting ng Senate at ng House, ang sinasabi nila ho, na meron ng claimants validated, verified, legitimate, na amounting to 10 billion. So kung 1 billion lang, alam mo, Madam Speaker, iba ho ang sitwasyon dyan. Kasi kung i-release nila yung 1 billion nung current year, talagang magiging problema ng MCB yon dahil maghahabol yung mga victim. Kasi for how many years naman ho, alam natin kung gaano na talaga katagal sila naghihintay at hindi pa sila totally rehabilitated. So kung makompensate natin to, kung ano ang dapat nilang gawin para sa sarili nilang buhay, para ma-normalize buhay nila, so ang tingin ko ho, enough na yon, more than enough, as part ng mandate and responsibility ng Congress at ng government. Kaya ako ho, humihingi ako sana ng commitment ng DBM kung kaya nilang dagdagan at kung kaya ito, magkano. Kung hindi, edi sabihin natin, hindi namin kayang dagdagan. Pero ako ho, nakikiusap talaga ako na dapat dagdagan natin yung 1 billion para kahit papaano mahati lang natin yung 10 point something billion na based doon sa validated na 4,000. Madam Speaker, distinguished sponsor.
Yes, and Madam Speaker, kami rin naman po ay nakikiusap na kami po ay makaka-action lamang po kapag makapag-submit po sila ng isang validated list. And,
So, ibig sabihin ba niyan,
yes.
Madam Speaker, distinguished sponsor, once masubmit yung validated, popondohan natin yung buong na-validate nila? Dahil nakadepende ang ating commitment kung kailan nila sinubmit.
Yes, as long as these are validated, Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, distinguished sponsor.